Sayın bayanlar ve baylar, tekrar iyi günler ve hoş geldiniz. Dear friends of Logitrans edition Tea and Talk 2016 here in Istanbul, I welcome you to the next round. You know, Tea and Talk is a new format dealing with the latest insights on the Turkish logistics industry based on expert guests. I warmly welcome next to me Fuat Pamukçu.
Hello.
Fuat, hoş geldiniz.
Thank you very much.
Fuat Bey is Chief Commercial Officer and also responsible for a strategy at UN-RORO.
Yes, I'm the Chief Marketing and Business Development Officer for UN-RORO for the last year. In the past, I was the Chief Commercial Officer, and I'm also taking care of the strategy for the future.
Fuat Bey, I mentioned that Tea and Talk is dealing with expert guests, and I know you have a deep root in finance and investment banking.
That's true.
What kind of benefit is this background for UN-RORO?
Yeah, I mean, my background, actually, I'm an engineer by education, and after that, I worked in the investment banking and the finance side for 3 years.
Also in the UK, right?
In London, yeah. I was based in London. And after that, I joined the UN-RORO team. So I've been there for close to 10 years now. I think it's good to have somebody also from the outside to have a different perspective on the matters related to shipping and logistics. That being said, we also learned a lot during this 10 years period from our customers, from our colleagues. And it's good to have a different perspective, I have to say, looking at the financing and the analytical side of everything. So we are here now. After 10 years, I have to say that the company has grown extremely quite a lot. So we are very pleased, and we hope for the future.
I cross my fingers. Fuat Bey, it's not the first time that we meet. You are a very positive guy. I do sincerely appreciate that you are joining today.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for inviting. Yeah.
You are welcome. UN-RORO serves Turkey's foreign trade.
Yeah.
How is currently the mood in the Turkish industry when it comes to import and export flows? You know, the trade balance is imbalanced in the past. How is it currently developing since 15 Temmuz?
Yeah, I mean, well, UN-RORO serves the international trade market between Turkey and Europe. So our main markets are, Germany, Italy, France, UK. And what happens in Turkey is also very important for us. So basically, the economic developments of these countries really make up, establish the backbone of our trade. I think Turkish economy, we have been through quite a lot of crises in terms of maybe there was the financial crisis,
Lira depreciation.
Lira depreciation, the bank crisis. In 1994 we had one. In 2001 we had.
Also a devastating earthquake in the 90s.
That's true. In 1999, the earthquake that happened.
In Izmit area.
In the Izmit Bay area, yeah. So I think I just have to say that the Turkish economy and the Turkish people and the businessmen they are not used to it, but we have a tendency to come back from these crises and create the opportunity for the future growth. So I don't think that it is a time to be pessimistic about Turkey. I think it's a time to be optimistic about the future. When you look at globally around the world,
everything is in change.
Everybody, there is a big change in the macroeconomic
in the US,
environment.
In Europe.
Yes. And also in Asia.
In China.
Also in China. So when you look at all of that, I think Turkey, I think it's going to grow around 3% this year. Our midterm plan for the future is around 4% and increasing. So although the growth of the economy, it might be a little less, but we should not be so skeptical or pessimistic about the future and try to create opportunities and yes. For example, during these crisis periods, the companies who invest in this period are the ones who come out positive in the coming periods. So our company, we are going forward with all our investments to
also in the vessels
to improve our core business and our core services to our customers, and we hope that in the next coming years we will see the benefit of these investments.
Fuat Bey, you are giving a lot of information. Don't forget to drink your chai as well.
Yes,
right?
I was going to say that. Thank you very much. I like this concept. The T concept is very nice.
Just the simit is missing and
Yes,
lokum.
exactly. It's perfect.
Or sütlaç.
Maybe later.
I
yes.
rather prefer sütlaç.
It's now lunchtime, so we are always...
Fuat, you mentioned that customer requirements.
yeah.
You are serving the trade lanes between Turkey, Istanbul, Toulouse in France,
Yes.
Trieste in Italy, and we also can see that some competitors are moving ahead also with increasing their fleet and vessels.
Yes.
UN-RoRo was established in the 19th during the Balkan, former
Correct.
Yugoslavia war.
Yes.
How is your volume since that developing, and what can we expect for the next couple of years?
Yeah, I mean, UN-RoRo's foundation was in 1994, so it's a company that's 22 years has been operating. Our biggest competitor, we see it as a land route, because when you look at the Turkish market, between Turkey and Europe, 50% of the cargo moves by land. So it is very normal that...
the Balkan route.
Yeah, that is going through the Balkans. So it's very normal that the people who are operating the RoRo vessels are increasing their capacity to try to get a percentage of the land. So it's... we are also doing the same. We have grown over the years from 1994 until 2000 now. By adding new ships and having bigger ships, we have grown our market. So what the customer need, basically, actually, international transport is a difficult job.
Reliability.
Yeah, they need a reliability, a trusted service, but most importantly, you know, a fast transit time at a reasonable price. This is what people ask for, and this is what exporters and importers ask for. So this is what we try to bring to the market.
I can imagine this is your key advantage compared to railway.
Yeah, I mean, railway, but also our competition, which is the road transport. I mean, we basically carry, we have also our calculations as well, but we carry the trailers that are going to the final destination 15-20% cheaper compared to the land route, and we are able to offer the same transit time. So this is the real benefit for the transporter company to be able to quote when they're going to the exporters and importers.
As far as I know, you are working with stable prices
over
the entire year, right?
That is true. The only adjustment we make on the price is the bunker, which is something very difficult to forecast or anticipate.
Flexible charges.
Yes. So we announce our prices at the beginning of the year, which is a fixed price until the end of the year. But in the meantime, every month, depending on the bunker price, we make a small adjustment. Over the course of the year, these adjustments are made monthly, but if the prices don't change, we don't change the price. If there's a big decrease, we sort of reduce the price, and when there's an increase, we increase the price. Oil prices are quite volatile. As you know, the oil, when at the peak of the market, it was $120, and then it came down to $28. I remember those days. It was in 2009. And then it went up again, and then it came down. At the moment, we see quite a stable band between $40 and $60. So it's very difficult to anticipate this. The good thing is our competition on the land route also uses fuel. So is adjusted. We have the same effect on both of us. So we pass that along with the announcement we make to the customers.
I'm not sure about your market share. Once I calculated it, it should be around 60-65%. Am I right?
Yeah, there are a few ways of looking at it. I think when you look at the total market that is being operated by the RoRo ships only, there we have a 65% market share. So basically there are few operators in Turkey, as you know, and UN-RoRo is the largest. When you also add the land route, which is 50% of the total market, so our market share is around 35%. So land is the biggest operator with 50%, and 35% is us, and then the other two operators is at 15%.
Fuat, you mentioned biggest.
Yeah.
Biggest as a keyword. I can assume that also UN-RoRo from the structural perspective is growing.
That's
Maybe
true.
that is one of the reasons why you have established by end of last year a new function like internal auditing.
Yeah.
What is the reason behind?
Yeah, I mean, our company is growing. When I joined the company in 2007, we had only one line. It was in Istanbul, Trieste. Today we operate 5-6 lines. We have a lot more ships. We have a lot more people and a lot more customers.
Any new trade lane we can expect for the upcoming years?
Yeah, I mean, I think we are looking at all routes that are operating from Turkey to Europe, but also other destinations in the Black Sea, in the Mediterranean. Anything that's coming out of Turkey, we are interested. So the reason for growing our organization is that we need to have more people in our team as well, to have more coverage, to have a better service to our customers. And our customer satisfaction results are higher. So we have added new functions as a sales department and the internal audit department. We have increased our IT department. So we not only invest in the vessels and the ports, but also in the people. So
Fuat Bey, IT, the next keyword. Everyone in the industry, it's independently, whether you're talking in Turkey or in entire Europe, everyone is just talking about, I would say, smart industry or digitalization.
It's correct.
What kind of role plays digitalization in Ro-Ro business?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I've been attending a lot of conferences lately, and there is a lot of
hype.
There is a hype, but also it's a reality. There is a change in the structure of the industry. The Industry 4.0 is a key theme that's emerging in Turkey, especially this started in Germany, but then it's moving to the periphery, and I think Turkey will also, we will see the effects of the Industry 4.0, and now people are talking about Logistics 4.0, so there's quite integration going there.
I guess it's a question of how carefully you develop it, because Industry 4.0, I would better prefer to use the definition of smart industry.
That's correct.
It can be everything or nothing, right?
Yeah, that's true, absolutely. And that's why our company, since it was established, I mean, we had quite a lot of developments in this area. Yeah, so what started as tracking the vessels, then moved into tracking the cargo, then due to custom requirements in the Europe, integrations with our customer, B2B integrations, then we started doing online booking systems. So a lot of these things that make the life of our customer easier, we have invested in it. We have undertaken a big ERP project last year. We are completely overhauling our whole IT system in order to make everything being controlled from one source and everything being completely digital. So this will allow customers to see when their truck enters the port, when it exits the port, when it gets on a train, when it's going to the final destination. So with that, we will see many opportunities coming up for the development of new business, but also better service quality. So.
Fuat Bey, just 20 minutes ago, we had Bülent Bey from TIM, from the Exporters Council
Association,
and supported by Turkish government as well. Of course, we were also talking about the aspired goal of Turkey in 2023.
Yes.
Let's look ahead. What will be the role of UN Ro-Ro in 4 years or also in 2023? What kind of contribution are you making on the Turkish economy?
This is a good question. I'm actually, TIM has many groups that study Turkish exports. I partake in the services side, so services export side. So we try to see what the targets are and what we can reach. In order to reach the goal that we have, we need to triple everything that we do. So tripling everything means more factories, more people, more roads, more ships. UN Ro-Ro today is actually able to accommodate almost a doubling of the trade with its current fleet capacity. At the moment, we have quite a lot of investments going on. We are lengthening 2 of our vessels in Turkey at the Turkish shipyard, which basically makes our ships 25% bigger. So not only are we currently with our fleet capacity ready to do this, we continue to invest more and expand more our capacity. So we are here to carry whatever is the target. If it's 500, 1 trillion, doesn't matter. We are here to do it. So as a private company operating one of the main strategic lines that Turkey has to Europe, we are excited about these targets. We want to reach even more. We want to do even more. And we keep investing for that. At the port side, at the ship side, and also our intermodal connections.
Fuat Bey, it's the second day of Logitrans. I can imagine that you have a lot of business meetings at your booth. How is it going so far? Yeah,
I mean, I have to say that I really appreciate Logitrans. It has been a difficult year for all of us. So it is always good to have these expos and these conferences where people meet, they talk. Maybe there's a new opportunity here, something that can be done better there. So I think that it is very positive for us. We should continue to do this in the future. And overall, I think we're having a good conference this year. I think it was also very good in the last few years. So we hope to continue in the future in a better way. So.
Fuat Bey, it was great to have you here at TN
Yeah,
Talk. By the way, you are the first interview guest who's drinking the chai faster than I do. So I have not expected that. I wish you a great...
I like it a lot, so that's why.
Çok teşekkürler. I wish you a great dinner today evening. I know this is a great event for you and your customers.
True. It is customary for us every year when during Logitrans at the second day at night we invite all the members of the sector to our dinner event. So we have around 400, 500 people joining us. I think it will be quite good this year as well. And let's hope for the best.
I wish you a great Logitrans event, nice dinner.
Yes, thank you.
Hope to see you next time again.
Absolutely.
And çok teşekkür ederim.
Thank you very much,
Görüşmek
Stefan.
üzere.
Thank you.
Thank you.